So you're ready to make your project. You've opened Photoshop. What you need to do is you need to go File, New. And this is going to be the same every single time. We're going to title this your period number, which is 1 or 2, or 3 or 4, whatever it is. 1, your last name, and then the project title. So this is New Animal. I just merged the words new animal together, so I eliminate one of the A's. The width is 11 inches, the height is 8.5, resolution is 150, background or color mode is RGB, background is transparent, and then you're going to go ahead and hit OK as soon as you have all of that. You will have to change it. Mine was already set up properly. So go ahead and hit OK. When you have the checkerboards in the background, that means that your background is transparent, it's see-through. So that's a good thing. That's exactly what we wanted. What you're going to do next is we're going to put in our file info. So you're going to go File, File Info, and this is where you put in your description. So if I were to upload this to the internet and someone else was to save it and claim it as their own, you're the author, you own the copyright because you created this. So it's actually yours. So it'll say that in the actual file. We're embedding that into the file, which is awesome. It's really important to constantly put copyrights on your work, just like it's also important to use work that you're allowed to use on the internet. If you're using a photograph of a tiger as a reference or something, make sure that you have the license agreement and you're not just stealing it from someone else. So this document title, we're going to call this Ty Cow. Oops. It's a tiger cow. Author, Caitlin Blakely, you would put in your full name. Author title, so whatever you want it to be. New animal, or let's say animal crossbreed of, and then description, tiger and a cow, crossbred. You don't really need to worry about the rest of it if you want to put in keywords and description writer. The other important thing is copyright. It is copyrighted. It's not, unless you want it to be public domain where everyone can use it. If you had a website, this is where you'd put this in and copyright notice. So this is all. We don't have to worry about the rest of this for right now. As far as Computer Art 1, you just need the description. So then you go ahead and hit OK. You'll see up at the top you got a little C now. You didn't have that before. So now when we save this file, it's embedded that it's your file. It has your name attached to it. So let's go ahead and put it in the correct place, File, Save As. Even though it's a blank document, it's still always good to get in the habit of putting it into your, so I'm going to go to Computer and Z Drive, which is where I would place it. So make sure you're on the Z Drive. Mine has my first initial and my last name, where yours is your initials plus 3 numbers. So then you're going to go ahead and hit Open and save it there. Okay? So that's how you would start your project.